more and more people leaving, more replacement of those people, more dealing with that turnover. It's going to cost you more money. But of course, to retain those people, you're going to have to put in place programs. You're going to probably adjust compensation or benefit mixes. And so it's going to cost you more if you want to drive your turnover down. And so as you look at the point A that I've called out here in the slide, where you would be in a position where your retention costs are quite high. You're putting lots of programs in place and spending real money to support those programs to try to get your turnover driven down. And now you've been successful, but the cost of retention has become so high that you are actually creating a situation that you actually have a bit of a financial benefit there of replacing, because the cost to retain somebody is greater than the cost of losing somebody. On the flip side, at B, you have the opposite case, where you're not putting in enough programs and enough energy. And the consequence of which is that those costs associated with losing people are detrimental to your organization. So we often think a lot about trying to understand that B situation and measuring the real cost of turnover. Understand the A side is real as well. And what you're really trying to do is find that optimum that sits in between, that at least from a financial point of view, not particularly say from a talent point of view, but from a financial point of view, make certain that you're finding and right-sizing what your turnover should be for your organization. So how do we go a little bit further with that? What are some of the things then as we try to transition to a much more analytic view and thinking about this? Where should we be focusing? So there's a couple in here I'll highlight. So as we think about the turnover from a segmentation perspective, called that out really already, we're thinking about the segments from the point of view of involuntary versus voluntary versus resignations and retirements, and really getting a better understanding of that total movement.